Hey guys!
Hi guys!
So this week we are talking about fats. Fats are another one of our macronutrients. They have had a pretty bad rap since about the 1980s with the 80s craze. You know, everyone was going low fat everything. Yep. And research has shown recently that fat going in really doesn't mean fat on your body. And that really coincides with the obesity epidemic that we're seeing today. It actually started smack dab in the middle of the 80s where everyone was going low fat everything, and that high carb diet led to that obesity. So fats, the right amount of healthy fats will help with weight loss. They will lubricate your joints, make you move better, you'll prevent your injuries. They're good for your heart, and it's going to make your food taste better.
Yep. So going off of what Sid just said, we use fat as one of our fuel sources. So fat is the most dense of the macronutrients. A little bit of fat gives us such a big bang for our bucks. It's, very calorie dense, very just energy dense. You'll see as the program goes along, if you're, low in calories, we might suggest, something that's, a fat source, like a handful of nuts. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to go eat an entire bowl of nuts because the calories are so high on them, and it's just a very dense macronutrient. Fat helps us to carry certain fat-soluble vitamins. So vitamins A, D, E, and K need that fat to be able to transport through our bodies to our cells. So you might be eating foods that have those vitamins and you're thinking you're getting those, but if you have minimal fat in your diet, you're actually not getting those vitamins transported to the cells that you need. So you won't be getting as many vitamins. And the fat is very good for brain health. Our brain is made up primarily, like 60% is made up of fat. So we need that fat in our diet to help our brains develop. Very important in small children also. Fat also makes our food taste better. So if you are taking a food that is a non-fat or low-fat product, most likely they are adding in other additives to get the taste up there. So you could have a yogurt that is fat-free, but it's going to be very high in sugar because they have to get the taste from somewhere else. So chances are, if you are eating a fat-free yogurt, you're eating more sugar in that yogurt than you would if you were eating a full-fat yogurt. Fat also helps with satiety, so it just kind of along the lines of like with fiber, it helps us to feel full longer, and it kind of sustains us because it's such a dense nutrient.
Yeah. So sources of fats, there are, your healthy fats and your bad fats. So starting with the healthy fats, you have, full fat dairy products. You can get that, full fat cottage cheese, whole milk, things like that. Nuts and seeds, your peanut butters, your almond butters, things like fish or fish oil. They're great sources of even those omega-3s, which are super important, the monounsaturated fatty acids. Then you have avocados, things like eggs even have a lot of good fat in them. And on the other side, we have, things like baked goods, chips and pastries, things with, hydrogenated oils. That process is really just kind of altering, the original chemical structure of the fat, which, in any form really isn't good for your body. So same thing for trans fats. It's that, extra processed, extra modified fat that, really won't do you any good in your diet.
Another one with the good sources are just some oils in general. Our cooking oils. There's a lot of ones that we try to stay away from. We're going to give you a lot of information on that this week. There's some really good ones that are, more preferred for cooking. And oils have different heating ratios too, so we'll give you all that information this week. How much fat should you guys be getting in your diets? They recommend about 30% of your calories. So if you're a weight loss person, your fat percentage is going to be a little bit higher. You're going to be at 40%. If you're a muscle gain person, you're going to be right at 30%. And the serving size, what constitutes a serving size for men, you're gonna go, rule of thumb, you go by like your thumb size, and you're gonna want to shoot for either 6 to 8 servings of fats per day, and for women it's gonna be 4 to 6 servings. So for this week, we want you to try out a new cooking oil. If you are using, vegetable oil or canola oil, we'd really like to see you switch to something a little bit healthier. Even if you're the type of person that just, uses straight up extra virgin olive oil, try something new this week. There's avocado oils and coconut oils, and sky's the limit out there.
Yeah.
There's so many different new oils that people are, finding that are just so much more healthy for you. So try a new oil, post it on the Facebook page, and we'll be looking at your food blogs to see those new oils that you're trying.
Awesome. Good luck, guys.
All right, bye guys.